You got to line it up because you don't want to miss the first quarter of the game. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see how this works out because we can barely get together on this daylight savings time, whether or not we want to keep it, get rid of it, back and forth. So there you go. What's next?
That could be confusing, though, because if you're thinking about it, if NASA is communicating with the people in space, you have to be in the same time zone, right?
I don't know how
that could be very confusing.
I think so.
Yeah. You need to operate on whatever time zone you left from.
I'm worried about tomorrow, Kevin. I'm worried about this temperature drop. Let's just go to that. What do you say?
I was just thinking, tracking these temperatures around here this time of the year.
Hard enough.
Difficult enough. Not wondering what time it is on Mars. But I'm just kidding. But here we are talking temperatures. Today, record-setting warmth around the tri-state. Hey, we tied the record, 74 degrees. I know we have certainly enjoyed the warm weather as of late. These temperatures that have been running 20, 25 degrees above normal, well, that's about to come to an end. We're about to see the weather pattern flip, basically. And while we're not going to bitter cold, it's going to be back to jacket and sweater weather around here for us. A little reminder that it's still winter. We had southwest breezes today, and they've been gusty. In fact, if you look underneath the flag there, still blowing pretty good out there. However, while we go to bed tonight, when we go to sleep tonight, those winds will switch around to the north and west, and they'll be equally as breezy tomorrow, but they'll be ushering in much cooler air. In fact, again, about a 20-degree drop in our temperatures is coming for the rest of the week. Radar outside is quiet now, and I do not expect much wet weather to be had around the area tonight. However, I do have to keep a small chance in there for a stray shower. I'd be surprised, though, if it was your neighborhood that got rained on. Most of us should be rain-free. Now, because we are ahead of the front, look at the temperatures. We're generally in the low 70s, but the first sign of that cool air starting to get close, 70 in Brookville, but 63 in Connersville. So what happens over the next several hours or closer to midnight, our winds will switch around to the north and west. That will open the door for the cooler air to move in. Now, there's rain tonight up across northern Ohio, parts of Indiana. As this front drapes or basically pushes across the tri-state, notice there's not much out to our west. There's a lot of dry air to fight. So I don't think rain chances are that great tonight again. That's why I say, again, I'd be surprised if you do pick up anything, but there's a slim chance in there for a sprinkle. Otherwise, Tuesday, Wednesday, quiet. Maybe another chance for some showers in here later in the week, Thursday night. So here's how the next several hours will go. Enjoy the very mild weather again before midnight. Most of at least the first half of the night, temperatures will be spent in the 50s and 60s. We won't be nearly this warm in the days ahead. So, again, that's why I say the clock is ticking. Enjoy this evening and most of tonight, because by morning, notice we are down into the low 40s. Again, not extreme cold by any stretch, but just kind of a reality check for us. Here's the reason why I'm not terribly worried about showers this evening. Dew point humidity. The air is very dry, so there's not a lot of moisture to work with. I do anticipate an increase in clouds tonight. Again, stray shower chance in there, but won't amount to much. Tomorrow morning, these clouds that are pouring in, they are reflective of the colder air, or should I say cooler air, that moves in. So we'll start with clouds tomorrow and then eventually work our way into some sunshine by afternoon. But again, it will be a noticeably cooler day. So it turns breezy late tonight as those winds switch around to the north. We'll slip to 42 by morning. And then tomorrow, morning clouds with some afternoon sun will only top out around 50. And again, with that brisk wind, it will feel a little cooler than that. So at least back to the long sleeves, the light winter jackets or fall jackets, as you like to say, with temperatures there around 50 tomorrow. Here's your 7-day forecast. All right, our nights are colder. Look at that. We haven't talked about the 20s in a while. So we're down to 27 tomorrow night. And notice the nights going forward overall are colder. So I hope you haven't been deceived and done any type of that early spring planning out there, because we've got some nights below freezing coming up. And notice overall those temperatures over the next 7 days a lot cooler, only in the 40s and 50s versus 60s and 70s.
Kevin, thank you. Still ahead.